and welcome. If this is our first time meeting, hi, my name is Rebecca. I am 27 years old and I live in North Carolina. I also really love Disney. It is truly one of the greatest sources of joy in my life. I love the movies, the parks, the music, just all of it. It just makes me so happy and brings me so much comfort and inspiration. Though I do have a Disney trip coming up soon, I am always missing the parks. So I thought it would be fun if we did a day of Disney things at home. I do want to credit one of my favorite creators, Abby. She has done a few videos of doing Disney things at home that kind of inspired this one. So shout out to her. To kick off our Disney day at home, of course, I am drinking out of one of my many resort mugs, and I am wearing a Walt Disney World t-shirt. But we are also getting ready to leave the house to recreate kind of one of our, I feel like it's become a tradition at this point. For some reason, we always go to Animal Kingdom first on our Disney trips, and we always rope drop and we go and get sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits from the Tamu Tamu little food spot in Africa before we go ride the safari. We never plan it to necessarily be this way, it just kind of always happens. So we are going to kind of go recreate that Animal Kingdom morning right now. I'm excited to just spend a really magical day at home with you guys. So thank you for being here. Let's go to Animal Kingdom. Of course, we have to queue up some Disney music for a ride. The first song get played is from Rivers of Light. What a throwback. Of course, no Animal Kingdom morning is complete without a Starbucks. You're gonna have to let me know if you're team Starbucks or team Joffrey's in the parks. I always go to Starbucks, but I'm feeling tempted to give Joffrey's another try during my next trip. But of course, to add a little touch of Disney to my coffee, we're gonna put it in my new Little Things with Sam coffee sleeve, and this is actually the design that's on the Starbucks cups in the parks. Here is my sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. I am going to eat this while my chauffeur takes me to our next destination. While we may not have a safari anywhere nearby, we do have a local park that helps rehabilitate birds. We are doing the self-guided raptor tour.
This pony in uniform.
One of them's right back there. Hard to see with the little chicken wire thing, but trust me, the hawk is right. The hawk is right there. They even have merch. We're visiting probably our favorite bird here. We're a little biased, but it's right there. You can kind of see him hopping. Edgar the Raven.
Legacy.
Hi, Legacy. We are back home from our little Animal Kingdom inspired morning, and I thought we would start kind of like our activity that we're gonna work on all throughout the day. I got this puzzle off of the Disney Store website quite a while ago, honestly. And I've been waiting for the perfect time to build it, and I feel like today is that day. It has Cinderella's castle on it, it says Walt Disney World, and there are seriously so many characters on here. While we do that, I am of course going to be drinking out of my resort mug. I am going to put some Disney ambience on the TV. My go-to is Magical Escapes. If you have not looked at Magical Escapes on YouTube, you are missing out. They are truly the best videos. And it would not be a Disney at-home video without me plugging Magic Milk Co. They are truly, I think, my favorite Disney small shop right now. And I think I'm going to light the candle I got in my most recent Park Hop box, which is the Neverland candle. It has fruits, jasmine, peony, and sugared woods, and it just smells absolutely delightful. I'm gonna get my little setup going for my puzzling, and we will catch back up when it's time for us to go to our next park. It is about 11:30 now. I kind of lost track of time with my puzzling. I just really locked in. I have pretty much all of the character portion of the puzzle complete. It's stretched all the way across. There's a few little details missing, but I feel like we made pretty good progress. We are now going to our mini Epcot portion of today's Disney Day at Home. One of the things I feel like Epcot is most known for is its pin trading. You have all of the trading happening in the breezeway, and I don't know, I just feel like so many of the pin videos I watch, people are pin trading around Epcot. So we are going to do a little pin unboxing. I actually bought these from Box Lunch quite a few weeks ago in preparation for this video, so honestly, kudos to me for refraining from opening these. It is a princess stained glass series. We have 2 boxes. I would really like Tiana and Rapunzel. Honestly, the Ariel's pretty cute too. I'm gonna start with this one because I feel like this one was actually on display because you can hear it shaking around. It's not in a bag. No way! I know, Mocha, it's so exciting. We got Rapunzel. Wow. I've actually never bought Box Lunch pins before, I don't think. But this one's really pretty. Oh, she's so cute. Well, that was a really exciting first box. Okay, on to our second one. What a nice clean rip. What is it? No freaking way. Wow. We really manifested that. We got Tiana. Wow, that is actually so exciting. What good energy. Wow, okay, well, since I kind of collect Tiana and Rapunzel, let's go put them on my pin board. Wow, what good luck, Mocha. Welcome to the Disney home office. This is where I keep my pin board. I definitely showed you guys when we put up the pin board and like hung the whole gallery wall. That was in one of my last few vlogs, but I don't think I ever showed you guys the final pin board with all my little collections on it. So let me give you a pin board tour. In this corner, I have my Disney Dogs collection. This is actually the first mystery pin pack series that I've ever completed from Disney parks. So that's really exciting. And Cole got me this pin for Christmas, which I feel like just really ties in the whole collection. They are so cute. We have this Mickey and Minnie wedding pin that someone gifted us right after we got engaged. These are my 2 little Sorcerer Mickey pins. I was pretty sure this was a real one. If it's fake, then it's a really good one. But I feel like I pulled this from a pack. I don't know. This is kind of what I call like my parks corner of the pin board. Fun fact, I actually used to work at Walt Disney World. I had a very, very short Disney College program experience in 2020. Got cut short for obvious reasons, and then I rejoined the company about a year and a half later as a seasonal merchandise cast member, and I did that for about a year and a half. So I believe this specific little receipt was from my last Disney College program shift. That was the memory box I found it in. So I put that up here because I feel like that's just a really cute memento for this, like I said, parks section of the pin board. So I have my bubble wands. I really would love to complete this series. Some of these are from Disneyland, some are Disney World, so I don't think I'll ever complete it, but I'd like to get close. And these are just some Mickey pins that make me really happy. Him in the little poncho is just so precious to me. This is from the Vault collection for the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary. And then these are just some more mystery pin packs and hidden Disneys from over the years. I think this was a Play in the Parks collection. And then we have some Country Bears and then just some attractions. This bottom corner, which is the one we are gonna get to update today, is my Disney Princess side little photo strip from when I went on a trip with my family. That's my sweet little niece. So we have some Frozen pins, some Tangled pins, and then these are some Princess and the Frog pins. So let's go ahead and add our new ones. Tiana. Thinking we'll put her there. Let's put Rapunzel, kind of have her series go a little sideways. And there we have it. Our time in Epcot was pretty short and sweet because we are heading over to Hollywood Studios for lunch. I'm going to be trying my best to recreate the grilled 3-cheese sandwich recipe from Woody's Lunchbox in Hollywood Studios. I was researching a couple different recipes, like trying to brainstorm which ones we would want to recreate at home, but to be very honest, I'm not very skilled in the kitchen, so this one felt the most attainable to me personally. I have a couple different spreads I need to make. I need to make a cream cheese spread and a garlic spread, and then I think we can get to assembling the grilled cheese. But yeah, Woody's Lunchbox, here we come. So this is everything for my cream cheese spread. It's cream cheese, heavy cream, shredded cheddar, and a little bit of salt. It says to put it in a food processor, but I don't have a food processor. So I'm just gonna take my little hand one and I hope that works. I think I need a different bowl. I'm realizing I should have cut the recipe in half because I don't think Cole's gonna eat a grilled cheese, but we're just gonna roll with it. This is probably too much garlic. Well, that one was really easy. I'm going to heat up my pan, and while my pan is heating up, I need to probably start on my tater tots and start assembling the grilled cheese because these instructions are kind of confusing. Lay out artisan bread slices. I have Pepperidge Farm. Place 2 slices of cheddar on 4 of the bread slices. There's 1, there's 2. Okay. It says place 2 slices of provolone on remaining bread slices. So there's the 2. Okay. Equally spoon cream cheese on slices with provolone. I feel like that's a pretty even layer. Press cheddar side and provolone side together. Brush both sides of the sandwich with the garlic spread. I'm gonna work off of this timer now, so I'm gonna lay this on here. And when that gets to 2 minutes, I'm gonna flip it. Let me spread the garlic on there while this side's cooking. We're gonna flip in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it got a little crooked. Okay, it's looking kind of promising. Here is the final grilled cheese. Guys, this actually looks pretty good. Here's my little cross section. Okay. I don't think I've had the grilled cheese at Woody's Lunchbox enough, or at least recently enough, to be able to let you know if this is a true copy. I mean, I got this from like the Disney Parks blog, so I did follow their recipe, so I feel like they're a trustworthy source, but the taste is just not fresh enough in my mind to know if it's truly identical, but it is pretty dang good. That is actually a really good grilled cheese. And now my very basic tater tots I just put in the air fryer. And just like that, we're having lunch like we're in Hollywood Studios. I think I might put on a Disney vlog to watch while I enjoy my lunch. I would say this is a pretty successful Disney Parks recipe recreation. I will link it in the description if any of you want to try it home, because it is actually a pretty good grilled cheese. Guys, it is like WDW. Kevin knew what we were doing today. He just uploaded a Hollywood Studios pin trading vlog. It's all perfect. It's been quite a bit since we last chatted. I think that was around lunchtime when I was eating my grilled cheese from Woody's lunchbox. I am filming this on a Sunday, so I'm kind of balancing doing my Disney things with our normal Sunday routine. So I just took a few hours to go to the grocery store, meal prep, and work out. Don't worry though, I did listen to Disney music on the way to the grocery store, so I stayed on theme, and my workout was actually a part of my summer training plan, which is essentially my training for my Princess Half Marathon Weekend training. You may have heard me talk about this before, but I'm running all 3 of the Run Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend races. I'm doing the 5K, the 10K, and the half marathon. The 10K and the half marathon I am actually running with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Running both of them together is technically the Fairy Tale Challenge, so I am doing that with AFSP, and essentially what that means is I paid for my own bib, but I also have a fundraising requirement that I have to meet. So on top of already embarking on a pretty ambitious and challenging physical journey, I also have a fundraising goal that I am working to meet, which is $1,500. I think as of right now, I have raised almost $500. I think I'm at $495, which is super awesome. So if you are one of those people who have donated thus far, thank you so much. It truly means so much to me, and your contributions are going to such a wonderful organization. AFSP does really important work for mental health advocacy, and they also provide such valuable resources to those who are experiencing depression and to those who have been impacted by suicide. So I just wrapped up week 5 of my 14-week summer training plan, and once that wraps up, we'll officially be in Princess Half Marathon Weekend training in like full swing. It is just so hot here in the summer, and we have so many travel plans. My summer training plan is a little bit less intense. It's really just about staying consistent and, you know, maintaining my fitness, making sure I'm running regularly and doing strength workouts like I did today to help support my muscles and make them stronger so I can run on them for longer. If you are interested in learning more about AFSP or donating to my fundraiser, the link will be in the description of this video and all of my videos between now and the end of February 2027. So all that to say, I am eager to decompress for a little bit. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm just feeling a little sluggish. I tried to power through all of my chores so that way we can relax for a little bit. So I think I'm going to throw on a Disney movie. I haven't decided which one yet. And I'm gonna get back to puzzling. Still drinking out of my resort mug. It just hits different out of these. I don't know what it is. It's 7:30 and I'm happy to report I finished the puzzle. I wanted to show you some up close details because there are seriously so many characters crammed into this puzzle. You obviously have like your classic Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Goofy the Gang, Chip and Dale, all that jazz. Fairy godmothers up here in the castle. There's princesses, the ghosts from Haunted Mansion. We have some Dalmatians, Bambi, Alice in Wonderland characters, Zootopia. Freaking Cusco's on here. Like what? There's Tiki Birds, Pete the Dragon. There's the pirate and the dog with the key, like on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. There's a Banshee. We've got Millennium Falcon. There's even Star from Wish, Figment, Orange Bird. Who else do we have over here? Olaf, Lady and the Tramp, Pinocchio, Hercules, Mowgli, Wreck-It Ralph, some dwarves, like all of the Lion King, Robin Hood, Baymax, Three Caballeros. There's even Gusteau and Remy, the Up House, Kevin's in there, I just realized. The Rescuers, Dumbo, Tinkerbell, the Fairies. That was a really fun little puzzle. Sorry, it's like kind of dark up here. It's becoming nighttime and it's kind of rainy. I'm looking, I just cannot get over. Can we please just take a moment for how sweet Anna and Elsa are? I just cannot, they're so cute. As I was saying, this was a really fun little Disney activity to do at home. Oh, I lied, it's like 8 o'clock. I feel like there's truly only one way we can wrap up this vlog. It would be a disjustice if I did not wrap up the vlog with some ice cream and fireworks. So let's go downstairs. We grabbed some little Mickey Mouse ice cream bars. I'm typically, let me know in the comments what your preference is. I'm typically a Mickey ice cream sandwich girly. That little ice cream bar is always a good time. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. All right, let's go watch the fireworks. Leave it to me to get emotional watching a fireworks show that I've seen dozens upon dozens of times at home. Same with taking pictures. Take pictures of the fireworks every time I see them, like it's my first time taking pictures of them at home. No, happily ever after it just will always have a special place in my heart, and I feel like every time I watch it, I just have flashbacks of all the other times I've watched it. Like my first time watching it as a cast member, the time I watched it when my program ended, and I was the most devastated I think I've ever been in my entire life. I got to watch it at a cast member exclusive event. Jordan Fisher was there, and I watched it with my best friend, and we had both rejoined the company at the time, and I remember watching it on my bachelorette trip. We were on a boat out in the Seven Seas Lagoon. We did the fireworks cruise. Like, I don't know, there's so many like special moments attached to that show, and it's gonna get me every time, especially when Mufasa gets talking. Just cut the tapes right there. It's too much. But yeah, that was the absolute perfect way to end our Disney day at home. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Maybe it brought a little bit of magic to your day as well. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. That way I know if we should be doing some more Disney days at home. This was really fun, and definitely a good way to kind of fill the void as we anticipate our upcoming trips plural, because I think I mentioned earlier I am going in August for a few days, and then we obviously have our bigger trip in February for the race weekend, which that trip is just gonna be so crazy because there's like so many people going, and I just cannot fathom being in Disney World with all of them at once. It's just it has me so giddy. But yes, no need to ramble. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you sharing your time with me, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye.